Well, I went to a place called Bird Alley today, and I enjoyed it. The night before, I made sure I had my binoculars and had to get my thoughts together. I know that birds like shining things, so I tried to collect all my shiny things, but I didn't know if the birds would accept these things. So I wrote down my directions for tomorrow, and as I was getting ready for bed, I noticed this Jesus candle, and well, I started asking for advice and for good fortune to see a lot of birds tomorrow. Luckily, the next morning I woke up and I thought I was similar to a bird looking for food, and then I found something. I ate my food and finished my food, and while I was getting ready, I was just thinking about how much of this a bird doesn't have to do. Like, wait for the microwave. Birds don't wait for the microwave. Although they might do fit checks. I don't know everything about birds. Well, it was time to go, and when I transferred from the bus to the train and then transferred back to another bus, I thought, it might be quicker to fly. While I was thinking this, I saw my first bird of the day, which was a pigeon, and they're my favorite to see. He was by himself eating food, and I was jealous of him because he could fly anywhere he wanted to. And then a friend joined, and I realized that I had it all wrong. They were actually waiting for the bus, just like me. So the three of us got on the bus together, and as we were driving, I saw this giant group of birds. I'm always fascinated when birds go in a big flock like this and fly, seemingly knowing where to go. And I thought, we don't do that. And then I was mistaken when I saw this flock of boats, all seemingly knowing where to go. After the bus driver went to the bathroom and the fire truck finished backing into its spot, I finally made it to Discovery Park, where Bird Alley is. I walked around for a while, and I could really see why the birds would choose this to be their alley. It's the most beautiful alley I've seen. Couldn't see any birds, so I took off the lenses of my binoculars, and that definitely helped, because once I did that, I saw a whole bunch of birds. And seeing that bald eagle so close made me emotional, and then I saw this plane, and then there were these birds doing the same thing, and well, I realized again that we weren't so different. As someone who wants to be a bird themselves, I was inspired by the fact that we're not so different, and so I applied that to the rest of my trip. And when I saw these birds looking for food with another airplane, and well, I sat down and I started looking for food. It was pretty easy because I packed it, but I still applied the same, food thing. After lunch, I explored Bird Alley some more, and once I saw more benches than birds, and more dogs than people than birds, I waited for this bus with this bird who was also waiting. And once I was outside of Bird Alley, I felt like I was right back in Bird Alley, and everywhere I turned, there was something about a bird. I got this book about birds, but I couldn't identify this one that I found on the street. Didn't look like any of the birds in the book. When I'm inside, nothing feels like a bird at all. And it isn't until I go back outside and I'm reminded again that, well, maybe we really aren't that different, us and birds.